Hello everybody, it's me, Mario, and I'm Yoshi,
And I'm Bowser.
and welcome back to another reaction video. Well, now before we get started, we have an announcement from our, cameraman over here. What do you have for us? Yeah, what do you have? Alright everyone, this is important. First of all, I would like to reintroduce someone who'll be returning. Everyone give a round of applause for Luigi! Oh! Hello, Nintendo fans! Oh, Luigi, you're back! Hey, Luigi!
Oh, you're back.
Yep, back from therapy. Wow, did I ever need it? So how was it, bro? It was fine. My mind's all better now, so everything's all good. Excellent. Let's get in our little position, shall we? Already in position. Alright,
You're gonna have to jump over me, Greeny.
again, Bowser, it's Luigi.
Whatever.
Yeah, oh! Okie dokie. We're back with another reaction video? Yep. Whoa, hold up everyone. Not yet. I still have one more announcement to make. Oh, sorry about that. What do you have? Well, I got news that a certain princess might be coming to the channel soon. Princess Peach? Oh my! Oh, the princess is coming?
Oh, she's coming. Oh, where is she coming? Does my hair look good?
Bowser, you're such a simp.
Shut up. No, I'm not.
You kind of are. You're not out of the woods with this one as well, Mario. Oh, dang it. But I'm not sure when she's coming. But rest assured that hopefully she will arrive. Well, at least we can have our hopes up that eventually the princess is going to join us. Anyways, everyone, today we're going to be reacting to another game theory.
Oh, not another one.
Don't worry, it's nothing personal about either one of you. Oh, thank goodness. But instead, it's gonna be about one of y'all's favorite hobbies to do when you're not fighting each other. Oh, and what would that be? We're doing a theory about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, that's interesting. What kind of theory? A theory on the victory slayer of the game. Wink, wink. Uh-oh.
Don't tell me.
You don't mean... I think he means... the blue shell. Oh, mamma mia. I'm really scared.
You're scared. I'm scared.
Bowser, you of all people shouldn't be scared of this.
It's a blue shell that explodes. What do you think?
You've been dropped into lava more times than I can count, and you're afraid of an exploding shell with spikes and wings.
Shut up. Don't judge me.
Anyways, let's get going. Mario, take it away. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1.
Score last-minute gift deals at Going.
I swear, all of my videos are starting off with ads. Oh, what the? These cars are getting hit by shells.
Green and red shells.
Oh. And there's the blue shell.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, where the closest to failing a test I've ever come was my driver's test.
Seriously?
No joke, by the way. I was 1 point away from failing my driver's test. In Ohio, we have this stupid thing called the maneuverability test, which tests 0 real-life skills. And if the instructor had noticed that I actually did touched the cone rather than being just really close to it, I totally would have failed, but haha. But seriously, just give us a parallel parking challenge. It would have saved me so much embarrassment during my first 6 years out in LA, until I finally forced myself to learn how to do it the old-fashioned way. Going to a school parking lot on a weekend and setting up some cones. A fully functioning adult teaching himself essential driving skills that he should have learned when he was 16-year-old. But enough about me and my
Unlike
frustration
him,
with
we
parallel
don't
parking.
need that
Let's
type of
talk
stuff.
Mario
Nope.
Kart.
No, we do
You
not.
might remember last year when I determined that Mario Kart 8 was Mario's deadliest game.
Wait,
For those
what?
of you who haven't seen the video and are just too lazy to click on the iCard, I calculated that the in-game collisions are as powerful as 2,000 times the force of gravity. And these collisions are happening multiple times every game. The
Oh.
TLDR of that episode, racers in Mario Kart are more dead than the Ugandan Knuckles meme. But, oh dear viewers, these high-speed collisions are simply the beginning.
Well,
It's so
thank goodness that we
much
don't
fun.
actually take damage in Mario Kart.
Lethality of Mario Kart's most feared and
Yeah.
most deadly weapon. No Reggie, not the blooper. I'm talking about the blue shell, the victory slayer, the great equalizer, which, once used, soars to the racer in first place, circles
Yep.
around him like a vulture circling its prey, and
Oh,
then
what the
dives
heck?
down,
Why
stopping
me?
them dead in their tracks
Why
as
do
the
I have to
shell
get hit by
explodes
the
into
blue
a fiery
shell?
inferno. So just how deadly is this weapon of mass
Oh,
destruction? Let's
it's okay,
rattle
Yoshi.
up textbooks to
The
find
blue
out.
shell isn't gonna hurt you outside of Mario Kart.
Momentum. Now, momentum is the measurement of the motion of an object, and it's calculated by multiplying the mass of the object by its velocity. A light mass moving at slow speed.
What is this trying to determine again?
Momentum. A light mass moving at a
It's
faster
trying to
speed
determine
will have slightly
how
more
dangerous the
momentum.
blue
And
shell
that
really
mass at fast
is.
speeds is gonna have the most momentum. It's like me when I'm bowling. Now, this may come as a surprise to you, but I'm fairly weak. So I can choose to throw a light 8-pound ball quickly, like all the 10-year-olds who are bowling next to me, or a heavier 16-pound ball slowly. Both of those are going to yield roughly the same amount of momentum and accordingly knock down about the same number of pins, usually around 7. Were I to throw the heavy ball faster, theoretically I'd be able to knock down more pins because I'd have more momentum, except my aim sucks. So I'd just end up in the gutter. Or in the alley next to me, which has happened more than once. And if
How
you're
bad do you have to be at bowling for that to happen? Very bad, apparently.
Trying to put the P back into AP physics. Additionally, we need to take a look at one more physics concept here: impulse. Impulse is a measurement of the total momentum transferred by an action, and it's calculated by multiplying force times time. So say I'm playing
You good,
a
Yoshi?
contest in Super Smash,
Ow.
and I have 2 sandbags.
More
I make
math
sure I
talk
punch the first one
again.
for 2 seconds with a
It
force of
hurts.
100 newtons. Then I switch
Ugh.
to Captain Falcon and punch the second one for 1
Why-
second with a force of
Why is there so
200
much
newtons.
math
So I punch the
involved?
2 bags with 2 different
It's-
forces for 2
it's
different amounts of
theories.
time.
Just
Both of those
deal with it,
actions would have
okay?
had the
Just
same
deal with
amount of
it.
impulse. Therefore, it would be expected that the sandbags would fly the same distance. And if you're
Also, what
wondering
does
why
Smash
impulse is
Brothers have to
really
do
weird,
with
I honestly
Mario
don't know that
Kart?
either. Probably trying to
He's
put
just
the J
showing
back
some
into physics
examples.
is just too complicated for its own good. The J in there. It's a very important letter. Now, if we can calculate the change in momentum caused by the blue shell, we'll be able to find its destructive forces. Change in momentum is equal to the momentum before the shell hits you minus the momentum after it hits you. The momentum of the shell after it hits you is simply 0. You are no longer moving, so no matter what your mass is, your momentum is going to be 0. That is how
Yeah,
the blue
that's
shell
true.
works. It's easy.
That is how the
Finding
shell
momentum
works.
before the shell slams into you, though, is
Oh,
gonna be a
come
bit
on,
more difficult. Now, in my
again.
last Mario Kart video, I determined that
Okay,
one of the
why
fastest
use clips
character
of Yoshi getting hit with a blue
combinations
shell?
was in the B Dasher with slick wheels and a super glider. I found that at
It's
max
my dry
speed,
counterpart.
will travel 180 kilometers per hour or 15 meters per second. For my fellow Americans, that translates to over 110 miles per hour. These races are far from like joyrides through Toad Harbor. They are extreme. If you want to know how I found all
I
that,
understand
imagine
we
this
can be
video
pretty
hiding in that
fast,
sidecar in the
but,
upper right-hand corner of the screen.
like,
The
it's
teaser
not-
tag
it's
should
not
be
our
out
fault.
right now.
Now what is so damn funny?
So we know his speed, but now we gotta determine his mass. In Mario Kart 8, the game uses a system of hidden statistics to define a character's given attributes. Acceleration, on-road traction, off-road traction, and of course, weight. I was able to track down a chart of these hidden stats. Dry Bowser is listed as having a mass of 9. That's the good news. The bad news is that 9 is unitless, so we have no clue what that 9 actually translates to. However, I just so happen to have an ace up my sleeve, and that is the ace of Mario Jumpman Mario. It's a
Me?
very weird deck of cards I'm using. In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe,
Why-
Mario is listed as having a weight of
Why
6
do I?
units.
What am I have to do with any of this?
Game theorist Austin, he used Mario Sunshine's water propulsion to calculate Mario's weight at just under 90 kilograms, or about 198 pounds. But, in all honesty, I don't trust Austin. He shouts too much. Hey! I'm offended. Plus, this is my show on my channel, and I don't want to give him the sole glory of calculating Mario's weight for himself. So
What does
I
my
found
weight have to
another
do with
way to
anything?
verify that number.
First my height, now my weight?
89.94 kilograms like Austin
Wow,
said, and in Mario Kart,
this guy
Mario
really is trying to use you as like a ruler or something. Or like a scale or whatever.
In Mario Kart, the standard cart is listed as weighing 2 units. The standard wheels weigh in at 2 units as well, and the super glider weighs in at 1 unit. Add these together and you get your basic cart weighing in at 5 in-game units. 5 times 15 gives us 75 kilograms. And just how much does a standard go-kart weigh in real life? Wouldn't you know it, 75 kilograms.
Oh.
It's almost like Nintendo planned it this way. Maybe they've known Mario's weight from the beginning, but no, there's no way. Right, Reggie? Reggie Fils-Aimé, everybody, president of Nintendo of North America. Reggie, tell me, there's no way that Nintendo knew what Mario's weight actually was, right?
What's wrong with you?
A lot of things, Reggie, but we're not here to talk about me and my problems. Seriously, though, if only you guys put as much thought into the Zelda timeline.
Not my problem. Where's my donut?
Way to pass the blame there, buddy. Anyway, between the scientific evidence in Mario Sunshine and the mathematical evidence in Mario Kart, that's all the proof I need. By the power vested in me by 10 million subscribers who enjoy watching my analytical theories here on YouTube, I officially certify Mario's weight to be 90 kilograms. 89.94 kilograms to be exact, but 90 kilograms. So with Mario's
Okay,
height weight
that's
certified, we
not-
have now
That's
created
not
a
as
standard
bad as
of
what
weight
some
measures
people
that
think I
equals the
weigh.
entirety of the Mario universe. It's a lot like the metric
Hint.
system, but a lot. And I mean a lot.
People really think I'm way heavier than that when I'm not.
So Dry Bowser weighs 9 units.
Never-
the Dasher
never
weighs
mind
3
about
units,
that.
The Slick Wheels weigh 3 units, and the Super Glider weighs 1 unit. Add all of that up, and Dry Bowser and his fastest cart combination weighs 16 total units. With each unit representing 14.99 kilograms, we can determine that the mass of Dry Bowser in his cart is going to be 239.84 kilograms. Now remember that momentum, the P in AP physics, is equal to speed times mass. Therefore, the 240 kilogram Dry Bowser traveling at a speed of 50 meters per second would have a momentum of 11,992 Newton seconds. But again, that's just Dry Bowser. We're here to calculate the devastating power of the blue shell, which is able to stop that amount of momentum.
Yeah, could you
instantaneously.
get
And
on
that's
with that
what everybody needs
already?
to know the blue shell's impulse. As I mentioned before, impulse is a force applied over a period of time. So it equals F times T. It also equals the change in momentum, which we just established. The change in momentum the blue shell causes is 11,992 Newton seconds. So if we want to know the destructive force that the blue shell's delivering in that moment of impact, all we need to do is eliminate time from this equation. Lucky for us, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe runs at a silky smooth 60 frames per second, and it takes 33 frames for a blue shell to bring you to a complete stop. So divide those 33 frames by the 60 frames per second, and the time is calculated out to be 0.55 seconds. F times 0.55 equals 11,992. Divide both sides by 0.55, and we get that the blue shell would need a force of 21,803 newtons to stop the speeding Dry Bowser. But it gets even more forceful than that, because
Seriously?
that 22,000 newtons would only apply if the blue shell is hitting its victims from head on. The blue shell takes it one step
Ow,
further by flying
my
over you and then
face.
diving into your face at an alarmingly steep 60-degree angle. So using trigonometry, I found that blue shells would require double the amount of force we just calculated.
Double?
43,670 newtons
Oh,
flying right at
oh,
a racer's
God.
cranium in order to stop them and their car dead in their tracks. Compare that number to the Bullet Bill episode, where I found that bullet bills have a force of 2,570 newtons. This is 20 times that amount of force, making the blue shell the deadliest quote-unquote bullet in the Mushroom Kingdom. Kingdom. In last year's Mario Kart episode, I found that in a worst-case scenario, some impacts reach 2,000 Gs. Well, the blue shell doubles that to a force of nearly 4,000 Gs. In other words, why try competing to be the lead in this race when you can just kill off the player who's in first with your blue shell? Because that is exactly what's happening here. It's like sending the most family-friendly hitman to bump off someone who, sorry, was simply better at you in a stupid party racing video game.
Oh, goodness.
Because any player who's in second place knows it's not the impact that gets you, it's the explosion around the impact. Using more pixel measurements, I was able to calculate that the maximum blast radius of the blue shell explosion is 3.1 meters. Now, there's a handy-dandy formula called Rhodes method that we can use to determine the energy of this explosion. I've mentioned it before during the How Deadly is the Bomb episode, but since it's a lot more math, I'm just gonna speed things up here. The first variable in this equation of death is pressure. Pressure is equal to force divided by area. As calculated earlier, the head-on force required to stop dry Bowser at max speed is 21,803 newtons. Unlike with the blue shell, the explosion force is going to be head-on and not at an angle. Using pixel measurements and Mario as our newly certified ruler, I found that dry Bowser has a cross-section of 1.87 square meters when he's racing. Therefore, the pressure of the blast would have to be 21,803 newtons divided by 1.87 meters squared, or 11,616 pascals. The pressure of the outside environment would simply be 1 atmosphere, which can be translated to 101,325 pascals. The volume is also easy to find because all you need to do is determine the volume of a hemisphere with a radius of 3.1 meters. The formula there is 2/3 times pi times r cubed, which calculates out a volume of 62.39
At least he's speaking fastly so that we don't have to listen to all this math.
Needed to calculate out energy of the blue shell explosion. After solving the equation, I found that the blue shell explosion has an energy of 17,617 kilojoules. For comparison, that
Wait,
is
what?
the same amount of energy found in 4 kilograms of TNT. Loyal theorists
Wait,
might
what?
remember the United Nations Explosion Consequence Analysis website from the Bomb episode. With an equivalent of 4 kilograms of TNT, anyone within 15 meters of that detonation is going to expect a ruptured eardrum. Anyone within 5
God.
meters is going to be suffering from severe lung damage. And most dangerously of all, anyone within 3.5 meters of that explosion are just going to be flat out dead. D-E-D, dead. Thanks to blue shells, Mount Wario would be covered in police tape. Huge craters would start appearing in Toad
Oh
Harbor.
my!
They only bring hand cream onto flights, but Mario and friends were able to bring the equivalent of 4 kilograms of TNT into Sunshine Airport without raising any red flags. Better hope that you're racing with
Oh,
insurance,
no.
friends, and I'm not talking car insurance. I am talking life insurance, because these games are deadly. So there you have it. Blue shells are practically heat-seeking missiles designed as a turtle shell. The shells will absolutely kill the first-place driver upon impact, as well as anyone within a 3.5 radius around them. They're all dead. The Mushroom Kingdom is slowly killing off all of its best, most skilled drivers. Leave it up to Nintendo to violate the Geneva Conventions with a game that's rated E for everyone. So the next time that you pick up a blue shell in a mystery box, take a moment to comprehend the sheer amount of power that you're holding. If you're in first place and receive the indication that the blue shell's approaching, take those final seconds and make peace with your maker. I hope those 2.5 laps in first were worth it, because the true winners of Mario Kart are the survivors, the ones who stay smack dab in the middle. Basically, the Mushroom Kingdom is self-selecting for the most mediocre drivers of the bunch, like me and my driver's test. The brakes! Hit the brakes! But hey, that's just a theory.
Oh,
A
God.
theory. Thanks for watching.
Oh, I didn't know how dangerous the blue shell really was. Now I feel bad for all the times I got my hands on one.
I don't.
Of course you don't, Bowser. Yeah, you always ruin our races when you do that.
Of course I have to. Always gotta get to number 1.
Well, hey, that's my line. I'm a number 1. Yeah, you can't just steal Mario's line like that.
I can't and I will.
Guys, we're getting off topic right now because you just heard about how dangerous the blue shell really is, and like, oh, it's really not good. No, it's not. But I mean, that may be logic done by his theories, but at least it doesn't really happen to us, right? Yeah.
True, but I would still whoop you with a blue shell anytime. anytime I get the opportunity to.
Alright, Bowser, you need to stop that right now. Well, Yoshi, you good?
I'm fine. I'm just gonna stay down here to. I don't really want to be involved with this right now, cause it's not really gonna end well for us, Mario.
What do you mean by that?
'Cause you're getting me angry.
I'm gonna back up.
Don't worry, Luigi. You're not the one that's gonna get it.
Bowser, what are you gonna...
I'm gonna get payback for every time you throw a blue shell at me. Get over here, Mario.
Oh no, Yoshi, run!
Ah, get back here. Ah.
Mario? Mario?
Well, that just happened.
Are they gonna be okay?
Hope so, 'cause don't really have insurance. I don't have insurance, so anything Bowser does to him at this point is out of my control.
Oh no. Well, I guess this is the first time I'm doing an outro. Well, anyways, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, leave your likes down below if you want us to do more videos. And also, leave your thoughts in the comments down below on what you want us to do next. We hope to listen out for all y'all's thoughts. Anyways, we'll see you in the next episode of Mario and Yoshi Adventures. Oh, sorry about that, sorry about that. The soundboards and all. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Wahoo!